Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to
Welcome
F3
to
or Formula 3 around the
Formula
French
3
Grand
round
Prix,
the French Grand
also
Prix,
known as the Track Limit Grand
also
Prix
known as the
or
Track
the
Limit Grand Prix
Baguette Grand Prix.
or the Baguette Grand Prix.
But anyway,
Hey,
as
But
always,
anyway,
I'm joined
as always, I'm
in
joined
the commentary booth at, well,
in the
as you guys
commentary
know,
booth
if you
at,
haven't
well,
don't know already, my name
if you
is
haven't
the
don't
Kimster
know
7,
already, my name
and
is
I'm joined here with
Seven, and I'm
my
joined here with
shush,
my shush,
my
my
amazing
amazing
commentary partner, Jedi David.
commentary partner, Jedi David.
bonjour, mesdames et messieurs.
That's a bit of French there.
That's a bit of French there.
Yeah, I mean, for the occasion, obviously.
Indeed.
Indeed.
One of very few
It's the
foreign
occasion
languages I
very
actually
well.
know, but oh well.
Very well.
So,
Um,
here we are in qualifying, but
Here we are.
we're only going to have a short qualifying session as we only do, unfortunately, have 13 drivers. So,
So
doing a full qualifying session would be just a waste of time.
Would be just a waste of time.
And we've got a few cars coming on track. I believe that's one of the Ferraris, and that looks like a Renault. It's a Haas, I believe. I don't know if it is. It might be AMS Dread. If it is AMS Dread, the Haas.
Got Spursy in the Ferrari and Beast Assassin in the Toro Rosso, following suit,
Yeah.
along with Smile in the Alpha, and there's a Williams, so that'll be Mr. Wilson.
Wyron. Never heard anyone call him Wilson. Until now, but that's pretty good. I like that.
It looked like an L to me. Closer look, I can actually see an R, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird name, but it's a nice one. So I'm not gonna
I've heard worse.
jokes about it. So have I.
I've heard so much worse.
There's one in this.
Don't even go there.
Oh, wait, what? Another level. Wait, oh god, it's the. Wait, what? A?
You're right. Yeah, appears to be having a bit of a brain fart.
No, for some reason I changed it to F3 French Grand Prix, but it's looking at the stream title. It's saying the F2 Canadian Grand Prix. So the stream is just the game just didn't listen to me. And it's just,
This isn't Canada, but oh well.
I know. Right, I believe Smile, or I don't know.
I mean,
Welsh
we
or
get
Belgian, I
French
believe it's-
Canadians, so
True. Anyway, Smile through turn 1 and 2. Taken very nice, ran a tiny bit wide, but shouldn't lose him any more time. There was a yellow sector 2. Don't know what that was. Probably someone letting someone through. Oh, he's back, I believe. He's back. Must have validated it.
onto AMS Dread.
Wait, who else can I watch?
AMS Dread is
Easton.
coming onto Sector 2.
Yep, he's on the hard tires. And the long straight. The ERS open. And there's a Williams right behind him. I don't know if that's Wyron. He's also on a lap, so Wyron might be losing a bit of time behind Dredd because he's just on those softer, well, quicker tires. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen between these two. If he's going to back off. I don't think he will because he's on that. It is only short quality, so he's not going to have many opportunities. He's right behind him now. He might be having a bit of that dirty air, which might affect him a little bit as he's run out of deployment on his ERS, so he's not going to be gaining any usage of that. And Dredd locks up, and he's right behind him now. He's going to get a little bit of a tow coming down here. You're gonna set. Which is a 35.2, but Wyron did at 32.7, which is pretty good on the medium tyres. And you could be setting 31.3 on the soft tyres. That's very good. Very good. Nice job. Right, who else? Got onto the podium.
Dano's actually coming into the penultimate corner.
Alright, well, I'll go have a look at him then. Dano in that banana Renault. Actually, managing his ERS very well, as he's only on high and he's still got quite a bit of deployment left, so here he comes across the line. What's it going to be? 31.4. No, 31. No, 34.1.
There you go.
On the hards, goes quickest out of the hard runners at the moment. And Daniel's just gone second.
Oh, going through the last
on
corner.
the mediums. Yep, here he comes. Oof! 32.0.
Nice.
That's a new name I've heard in chat. Boris Johnson is alright. Boris Johnstone is alright. I don't know who you are, but good evening to you. If I have to have a guess, it's Legends. Oh, way up. You could be assassin in that new pit lane, which seems it's a bit dodgy, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't really like it.
It's better than the one in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Then again, it does create its own problems. I was doing a race one time, accidentally pushed my friend into the pits, having run wide on the corner.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not the best, but what else can we do?
Right. Cheers, Martin. Right, who else? Who can I watch? Who can I watch? I believe Brett is on his lap on the hards. I'll keep an eye on him. He's got a lot of his ERS and deployment left, so back end, very slidey there. He came out of the hairpin, and he's backed off. So that's Brett.
Drez just cut that corner completely. How's he not got a grid penalty for that?
Where's Brett? What was it? The chicane?
He's just gone through that chicane in sector 2, yeah.
Oh, probably invalidated. He hasn't got any ERS on, so.
What's
Oh, hang
you
on.
doing? I'm sorry, have we suddenly just logged into an unranked lobby or something?
No. Not yet, anyway. We've got Mackie.
Yeah, apologies if I continue coughing.
No, don't worry about it.
As Easton goes 6th fastest with a 133.3. Fairly
Oh,
solid
way up.
time.
SMLE. Backwards. On the soft
hello,
tyres, I
yeah.
don't know what's happened to him, but I just caught the end of it.
That's a
Wrecking the DRS.
rather interesting plane to spin.
I think he's come out of the corner. There's a corner before the straight where it's like a bit of a it's a little right. If you clip the curb at the wrong angle, it can spit your car out and you'll spin, and that's probably what happened to him.
Fair enough.
I only caught the end of it, so I didn't actually see. Right, yellow sector 1, sector 3. I believe there's someone just. I mean, sure.
It's sector 3, that'll just be smart.
Right, Spursy, I believe, is on his lap in the Rari
Yep.
on the soft tyres. Here he comes. Around the penultimate corner. Stays on the gas. Brakes with a hairpin. Final corner. Early on the power. Try and get the best exit. Power into the line. What's it going to be? 32.
Not bad. What bad?
Slow start. No, I was gonna say slow start.
Smile's got a
Software within Daniel and
152.5.
Byron. Smile. Yep. That was when he spun. He'll probably be going again. Flinging the
Crazy
Alfa
might
Romeo
want to get
through
off the
the
racing
corners.
line.
Oh, where is he? Where is he?
Chicane. He's going very slowly. He's got someone approaching rather quickly.
It's Warren, I think. He'll probably move closer when he gets closer, but I'll keep an eye on it. But Warren is actually on his lap.
He's not actually using the endurance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's on his lap or something. I'm not 100% sure. It's not like he's saying he's on an outlap and Stream Crazy gets out of the way very nicely in the Mercedes. And Smile with 5% ERS left. Still going for it. He's not giving up on this lap.
I hate this sound
There he
glitch. It's just going to that max rev thing again. Yeah.
Here he comes around the final corner. That can be the most competitive time, but don't know where it's going to put him. He does a 34.7, but he validates it. So it's unfortunate for him. But this is a very tough track. On track limits. Exactly like how it was last week in Canada.
Ooh, Crazy losing the back end a bit there.
Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it's Entrusted's done this, because I haven't seen his name, but it's only just popped up. In my eyes, anyway, so.
Yeah.
Unless he's just been down there and he's only just set his lap not too long ago. So. Watching Stream Crazy now in the Mercedes. In the medium tyres. With this long sweeping left-hander. Going to this bit of a strange looking hairpin, but it is a hairpin nonetheless. Here comes around the penultimate corner, sweeping right and immediately put into a hard braking right-hander hairpin. And the final corner he comes, opens up the DRS. What's it going to be? 32.9, first and P7. That's very good.
Very smooth line through the last sector.
Yeah. You know, I think he's on a wheel anyway, so. Right, a message red is on his outlap. It was just cut the chicane, I believe, because I've just gone onto him as soon as I saw him. Oh my god.
It's the second time he's done that.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case and he's cutting the corners to just get to the line, you know, quicker, then he'll be spoken to.
Multi-engine points, maybe?
Because that is against the rules. Yeah, probably. But you know, if you keep doing it, then you know that it's not fair because other people will just be going around normally, and then you just those people that are just cheating and get to the line. Just by you know not taking the track legit. But he's now starting his lap, so I'm going to keep an eye on him. Yeah, it's open into turn 1. Ooh, it turned in a bit too early. I had to correct the steering. Tiny bit wide. A little bit wide. Out of exit. And he's cut the corner again, so I guess he invalidated it. Alright, hold on, I'm getting messages left, right and centre right now, so I'm going to have to mute the chat.
Dread, stop cutting the chicane, man!
I can see that, like, with my pause menu up. Yeah, if he just continues to do that throughout the session, then, you know, because it's been on stream, the people will see it, and they'll, you know, people won't be happy. You're not allowed. It's like against the rules in this league, apparently. And there it is, the really annoying beeping in the pit lane.
Yeah.
It's back.
I made a joke about that in my logger last night. Space Invader has revived.
Anyway, Entrusted is now starting his lap. Oh, Mackie right ahead of him actually. Hopefully he's not going to get in his way too much. He'll let him through, he does.
And he does.
Very nicely indeed.
Good on you, Mackie.
Now it's through these four actually. 4 corners which, no rest. Just one corner, then the other, and then the other, and then the other. It's just a sequence.
Yeah, I think that is the general gist of corners. It's gonna be one after the other.
Yellow sector 2, what's happened? Oh, SMLE's out. Has he crashed?
Oh, hello. I'm on it.
He must have done. Yeah, terminal damage. He's out. Don't know where he did it. Can I see where he did it? Right. I don't know where he would have crashed it. So it's somewhere in sector 2, but oh well. Anyone interested coming around the penultimate corner? He's run out of deployment on the ZRS.
Unless it was the same place he lost earlier.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Entrusted goes fastest, it's 31.2. That's very nice. Ooh. But as soon as we're talking about setting fastest, the other pole setter that had just been beaten, she just come out of the pit lane. So he would have saw that. He's gonna probably try and come back with it. Spursy, 21, no 61 actually. And the Ferrari is now on the soft tyres, going for another run. Around the penultimate corner, sweeping into the hard braking.
Oh my god, Red Hat.
Final corner.
Dread actually did the chicane.
Wow. Spursy does improve and he moves up 1 position into 4th, goes ahead onto the podium.
3rd.
Yeah, 3rd.
You said 4th.
No, I said he was 4th, but he's moved up to 3rd. Oh, onto the podium's retired, so I guess he knows he can't do enough. So that means onto the podium as old Dano. Caught that on stream as well.
Sector
Retired
1
on track. Someone's
That'll
gonna
be a
get
definite naughty engine.
a bit. Yep. Anyway, the F4 title challenger now turned F3. On his lap now on the soft tyres. If you don't know who I was on about, it's Wyron. Through the bit of oh, Daniel! Oh, hey, that one came out of nowhere.
Wow.
30, wait,
I was watching him
31
as well. I
on the
was
soft
surprised he
tyres.
did that. Wait, actually, can I just throw your attention?
That's
What's
very
wrong
good.
with F4?
Yeah, Wyron was F4, but he's been moved up. He's in the racing point. Remember, he won from like last on the grid in Spain.
Oh yeah. That just
From the
shows how
part that
little we've
goes into
actually seen
dinner.
each other on track. I don't remember. I really remember seeing him on the track. Now that you said
he was
Racing
up there.
Point, I can click the name to it. The name with a pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of me being a nonce. Entrusted is going through the final sector.
Yeah, Wyron's just ahead of him, going through the penultimate corner. So, what is Mr. Wyron going to do? As he comes towards the line, opens up the DRS. Is it going to be? Is it pole position? Oh, it's not. It's He's missed up by a
Oh.
tenth. Oh dear.
Trustin's
That was
backed out
close.
very late there.
Oh yeah, he's in the pits now.
And
So
Trustin's going through the
Trustin
corner.
can't.
It's just suddenly switched to the pits. So Beast
Wait,
Assassin
does that?
through the last
Oh
corner.
yeah, you beast assassin. Here he goes. If he can nail stuff, it's going to be pole
What's he
position.
gonna do?
Oh,
Which he does!
that is a lap and a half. 30.7.
Indeed.
And Flaming's has arrived.
He's one to drive, isn't he?
He is. And Mackie, who actually came out on track, has missed out, unfortunately, on doing his lap on the medium, so Mackie will start 11th. Unless someone has a grid penalty, and I haven't seen it. But anyway, that is qualifying. So that was pretty good. Short qualifying isn't always bad. But after a lap that I didn't even watch. But must have been a good one. UKB Assassin takes pole position for, I believe, I think it's the second or third time, because I feel like he's got pole a couple of times before.
I think he has.
But I'm not going to say anything, I might be wrong. Oh, we got one of the we got Hunted in chat. And he readied up first on the grid last time. You got a race, and he's in the chat now. Your own fault, mate.
As Flaming leaves.
He's back. So he's having
Never mind.
problems, but anyway. UKB Assassin on pole position. Great lap from him. Daniel in second. Wire on third. After making his debut. Actually, hold on a minute. Onto the Podium retired when he was in fourth. He dropped down to 8th. So a lot of people have improved. So we're gonna wait and see what Onto the Podium can do. And it is a dry race.
That's good. And it'll be even better if people listen to the non-reading up before the start thing that we always say.
Well, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. As soon as I see if I see one of those ticks before Mackie's tick is there, then someone's dead. Right, since I didn't really look at qualifying too much, just going to run through the grid now. Wait, no, I'll just do it on the formation lap actually.
Yeah.
So, any predictions of who's going to take the win in chat? I know there's going to be a few people saying onto podium because there's always a fan club.
Yep. It's proved it the last 3 races.
Yeah. And everyone being very nice and not readying up straight away. So they've all listened this week. They're all very well behaved.
Only took about 10 attempts.
So got Hunted saying Eastern. Woo, let's go my boy. So that's one vote. That's one supporter for Eastern this race. Eastern starting.
Oh, Hunted's a Ferrari, isn't he?
Hunted's in the Red Bull.
Oh. Okay,
Because it's Spursy and Eastern in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
And someone's readied up. Who is that? That's. Oh, it's not. It's not even.
Dread
Mackie.
and Spursy. And I think Wyron as well, but Mackie was rather... I
think they had
couldn't
enough
see
time,
who was
to be honest.
readied up, either Mackie or Wyron first.
I think Mackie did, and then Warren did it about a second after.
Either way, that was
But-
Dread and Spursy before Mackie.
Yeah, but they had a lot. They had quite a bit of time before SMLE has actually left the session. So
Oh, how
unless he
convenient,
just lagged
just
out.
as we go onto the formation lap.
Yeah, indeed.
Anyway,
Right.
if for once you take us through the starting grid.
Will do. Right. We'll start from the back. Starting at the very back on the mediums is Brett. After his podium last week in Canada, we'll see what he can do this week. Then you got Mackie in the wait, no, I was gonna say the Renault, but it's the McLaren Renault.
Someone's taken out a
Mackie
board
in
there.
Oh,
Shame.
so Mackie in the McLaren 11th. You got Extreme Crazy in the other Mercedes. On the medium size starting in 10th. And then Dano in the Renault starting on the mediums in 9th. Onto the podium, the very dominant as a very dominant character in F3. Let's just say that.
Racing Point, is that the word you're looking for?
No, he's just a character in F3, isn't he? He's always there. He's always up there. Anyway, onto the podium in 8th on the mediums in the Racing Point. And there's a thing going up there. What's going on here? You got Spursy in the Ferrari on the soft tyres. You got Easton in the other Ferrari on the mediums. You got AMS Dread in the Haas, 5th. Trusted 21 on the soft tyres in the other Racing Point. Mr. Wyron, the F4 title contender before this week, but you know, he's still going to be up there if you can have a good result tonight. And on the soft tyres, he's on the Williams. No, he's not on the Williams. He's in the Williams. You got Daniel P45, who did a good lap to take provisional pole, but then Yukibi Assassin with an even better lap, beat him onto pole and to grid. So yeah. Here we go. Race is going to start. Any time. Hopefully this is going to be a good race. Because last week was just crazy.
Unfortunately, Smile's going to miss out because he unfortunately left for whatever reason.
Yeah. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the French Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. The French Grand Prix, and it's a good start for the pole sitter UKB Assassin, but Daniel P45 is alongside him. Going to turn 1, it's going a bit of a squeeze. He's going to try and go around the outside. Nope, can't do that. Always risky, but Warren now getting a good run, taking second place off of Daniel, so that's a good opportunistic move from Warren there in the Williams. What's going on further back? I suppose he's just got past Dano, so he's already moving up. And you've got Easton fighting AMS Dread in the Ferrari. Mackie's lost out. He was in 11th, but he's now in 12th, so he's lost the position to Brett. He must have had a better start. I'm going to keep an eye out from the front as Daniel is having a look up the inside of Warren, but backed out a bit. Would have been a bit risky. He's now right behind the Williams.
Spursy round the outside of Dano into the chicane.
Yep, he's on the soft tyres, so he will have better grip. Here we come. Ooh, that's a mistake from Daniel, but that's going to allow AMS Dread to get through into 3rd position. So Daniel made a little. Ooh, I caught the end of that, but Daniel nearly hit the back of AMS Dread. But now Dread's all over the back of Wyron already. So Dread's got a bit of pace. He's using it early on in this race, but his tyres won't feel any good later in that race. But as Entrusted just got past the podium, so no, never mind. Podium's just got past Entrusted. So maybe there's team orders down at Racing Point. Let the faster man through as Entrusted gets a bit of a corner cut there. Oh yeah, I missed that. My apologies. Anyway, Daniel off back up into third position from taking that back from Dread. As they all go round that one corner, which is a bit of a pain. But can Daniel take that second place from Myron? Gaining. Hasn't got much ERS, but if I was him, I'd just be saving and, you know, push. Because you've got a gap to...
Myron's had a good start so far, but Beast Assassin seems to be getting worse than it.
Yeah, he's... Because these guys are battling, so Assassin's just going to enjoy that free air. He's just going to keep on going if these guys keep battling. But, you know, Daniel might want to clear Myron and then push on to see if he can catch Assassin. You know, Daniel nearly hit the back of him. So it's good. I think Daniel might be going a bit of patient behind the Williams.
So how being impatient worked for Daniel Ricciardo on Sunday without even another accident?
Well, he's in the Renault, so
Exactly.
how convenient. Right, there's a bit of battles everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
Good to see. Anyway, Beast Assassin has got a bit of a gap over Warren now. He's 1.4 ahead, but Warren's holding off a 5-car train, which ends onto the podium, which is tailed by onto the podium. It sounds a bit better. But now you've got Easton on the back of Dread with the DRS, but he's not gaining because Dread does have the DRS ahead. Dread goes to the defensive. Oh, he goes a bit defensive, but then we're back onto the racing line. But Daniel's now right behind Wyron. So is he going to try and make a move? Or is Dread going to try and make a move on Daniel? But he's
Easton trying to go around the outside.
That's risky.
Oh, yeah,
dear,
there's a
Dread.
touch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a shame.
Yeah, Dread should have backed out, I reckon.
Oh, Dread!
What did he do?
He's just come back on the track right in front of Mackie. He's had to jam on the anchors.
Oh dear.
Use your eyes, man. Yeah, fair enough. You've had a problem and it's frustrating. I understand that. You will as well, Kimster, surely. But come on, you've still got to use your brain.
While that's going on, we've got Spursy moving past. Wait, no, Spursy. Spursy on Dano. Cut Dano off right on the exit, right on the entry to the corner, on the outside curb. But Spursy's now through past the Renault Dano, and then Daniel ahead goes a bit deep into the corner. That's going now entrusted a bit of an opportunity, as Spursy had to look up the inside there.
Crazy, just got a 5-second penalty as well.
Yeah, that's the first penalty of the evening. I'm sure that wouldn't be the last either. And here comes here comes entrusted. Going to the inside of Daniel. Is he going to make the move stick?
Oh.
No, he doesn't. But maybe he's going to try now.
Spurs is at a very poor exit. Dano has capitalised on that very well. Oh, what the hell?
He's turned into it.
Oh, well,
on straight.
yeah, and crazy. Oh my days.
Well, oh wait, hold on. Entrusted on the inside of Daniel. That's a good move if he can pull it off. Oh, he
guys, crazy. Jeez, oh guys, come on.
Getting a bit hairy. That Daniel goes a bit wide. Oh, cuts. Oh, Daniel's
pitted, he's got a 5-second speeding.
That's not going to help his cause of winning this race if he wants to. And on to the podium by right behind Easton. The second place as Wyron. Wait, what happened to Wyron? He was running up there in second, but he's now down to fourth. He's made a mistake and missed out, lost out, and let onto the podium and Easton go through. So it's unfortunate for Wyron there. As Dano and Brett battling.
I still can't get my head round why. Dano turned in on Spursy. Because I'm pretty certain that's why Spursy got the damage and had to pit.
I didn't really see it also.
I was watching it happen. Spursy had a poor exit, Dano had a brilliant one, came alongside. No idea why he just turned in on him.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
as a result, Crazy got past Spursy as well. So, not a lot of fairness in that move. Anyway, Crazy is now all over the back of Entrusted with his teammate Brett on the back of Dano.
Yep, the Mercedes are both fighting. So it's good to see those guys are working in cooperation. As Mr. Wyron, no, it is Wyron, yeah, Wyron pits from 4th position. And as does Entrusted.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a podium fan in chat.
except
Whoever
hers.
you are, Boris Johnson.
Oh, Dread's gone.
Amos,
Dread's
out.
gone.
Where's
We
he
might
crashed?
catch that with Daniel, I
He's in
think.
pits. Oh, don't tell me he's crashed. Trying to go through the old pits. Oh, no, never mind. Where is
No.
he?
I can't see him.
Must have retired in pits.
That might have been something with Mackie though. I don't know. Either way, that's all of the pitting so far except Spursy have picked up a penalty for speeding.
I believe it was a manual retirement in pits because it doesn't say like he didn't say he's like
Yeah.
he's out the race now.
That's a shame, he's
Right,
having a
anyway,
good little
Trusted.
fight with Mackie there.
Who?
Dread was having a fight
There's
with
yellow
Mackie
sector
until
one.
he left.
Oh, what's the yellow sister one for? What's up in there? Nothing. Anyway, I'm watching that on Entrusted, actually, never mind, Eastern, and oh, there's a 3-guy fight for the lead. As Assassin dives into the pits now, and he gets a penalty. Oh dear.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, it's gonna really not hurt. That's just gonna hurt now.
Use your brakes, people.
This is it's coming off practically, you know, a nearly flat out corner. You know, just sprinting, just going.
Yes, I'll
straight
admit
right.
it's not the best, but it's not the best, I know that, but
Oh,
still
podium.
a little bit
Well,
of-
I've witnessed there.
no.
It's a straight, and he got a penalty. It's a straight, so that's all I gotta say. And podium's with 100% ERS now. He's conserving that very well. And Entrusted got past Spursy. Missed that, but here comes Podium on the back of Easton. Is he gonna make a move up the inside?
Don't think it's
No,
close
doesn't wanna-
enough. No.
He doesn't want a late break and take Easton out. He's not a dirty driver. Podium is. He's a very respectful driver. It's good of him to back out of that. But he's still right behind Easton, so the guy that unfortunately crashed out of the lead last week after having such a dominant performance in the early part is now in the lead again. And can he actually win this race? Not last week.
I think it'll be a good scrap between these two.
Should be.
Possibly Beast
Good
Assassin
enough.
wants all the pits. Everyone back to where they should be, theoretically.
Right. There's currently a Mercedes sandwich going on. Jim Crazy and Brett and Dano in the middle of them both. Dano's going to have DRS on the back of the Trim Crazy, so can he make the move? He's got enough straight enough speed, power, and Warren gets 3 seconds time penalty. And do that often, mate. Probably just commentating first time, but anyway.
Stop doing that!
The
Trusted,
Trusted
new
new
fastest
lap of
lap.
the race. Yep, good luck from him then. Takes the extra point. Give him 11. No, not 11. 2. Anyway, onto the podium with the DRS, can't close up to the back of Easton. He's not using his ERS to gain any stronger speed on Easton, but Easton's very low on ERS. Because he's trying to defend, so he's using his ERS just defending, but Podium's using literally none of his ERS attacking. So it's a better race for Podium at the moment, and Podium seems like the quicker out of the two at the moment. This fight still rages on between Crazy, Dano and Brett. Oh, Dano very close to the back of Crazy now. I mean, he hasn't got many opportunities in this final sector, as this is a very technical final sector. You know, unless you get a good run out of the final corner and dive up the inside of the final one, then you know you can get ahead. But there's not really any opportunities to move past in the final sector. That's a bit of a pain. Dano with another penalty. Actually, another one. I don't think there was. He even had another one before. It's Dano right behind Crazy now. He's ideally wanting to get past so he can keep going. Untrusted also gets a penalty. Track limits at the end of turn 1 and 2. Catching him out there. But anyway, like I was saying, this battle still goes on. Podium, I mean, just 91% ERS that's great management. But it's the fact he's like seems quicker even with running this low mode of ERS. But anyway. Brett now right behind Dano. So Dano trying to close it to Crazy has brought Brett into this mix, and so Brett's going to try and take advantage. He's made a stop in this race at the moment. So the bottom 5, Assassin to Spursy has made a stop, and the rest have not. So all the medium runners have prevailed at the moment. Are you dead, Jeddah?
No, I'm still here.
It's very quiet.
Well, there hasn't been much for me to say. Perfectly honest.
Well, now's your opportunity. If you want to say something.
Hi.
Fair enough. But anyway, Dano on the back of Crazy with the DRS. Daniel in the Renault, 10th position, gets a penalty. All the Mercedes side by side. Dano's just lost a position to Brett. I think. Oh, the contact in a straight line between those two. Stop it. It's naughty. Don't turn into each other. It's the twice I've seen that now. Turning into each other on a straight. It's a straight. You don't turn. But they'll, you know, hopefully they'll learn one day. But Brett going past his teammate has actually promoted Brett into the podium again, as he did get a podium last week and got driver of the day as well. So can Brett make 2 podiums in a row now? As Dano pits and he gets a penalty.
That's everyone.
So
Why?
right, podium.
That
Come on,
puts
mate.
Mac into the top 5.
Yeah, Mac is doing well. Got Beast Assassin right behind him though on the hard tyres. I don't know if Assassin's going to try and take them to the end, but it'll probably try.
Surely now.
Oh, onto the podium, going past Easton for the lead. Easton's going to try and hold it around the outside.
Leave the room.
And onto the podium's got past. And
Easton looked a little bit
DRS
too
now.
careful to me.
Yeah. Here he oh god, he's gonna go for it.
Oh, this is
dear.
don't. This is not very no taking point. He's going for it, and credit where credit's due.
Yeah, they're leaving
Sticking
each
with
other
him.
just amount of space just to not crash. And
as well.
they're doing very well. And there you go, podium design to the lead of this race again. He seems to be in that lead a lot in this division, but what can we do?
Yeah.
What can we do? Can't do much.
F2.
But F1. Oh,
There was
Easton.
a touch there.
Yeah, Easton missed his braking point and completely hit the back of the podium, but I don't think that would have been damage to Easton's wing. He very lightly touched him.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got damage anyway, so it's all good. He's now going to try and come back at him because he's still right behind the podium, so it's not like he's completely disappeared into the distance. So here comes Easton. The DRS, is he going to be able to close enough to make the move? Here he comes. He's going to late brake, does go up the inside. Or Podium going to try and hold it, and he's done exactly what Podium did to him. Nice job. Is Podium now going to try and retaliate? He might. Oh, he's right behind him. That's very close. Oh, if that was F1
So
2018.
Easton keeps the lead
Easton would
for
have
the
spun.
time being.
Yeah, this is a very good scrap for the lead. This is what people want to see.
Yes. That's what people don't want to see.
Oh, well, he's pitted.
Yeah. Oh well.
So now I suppose we're going to try
Wyron's
and deliver.
Mackie. If that's a fight you want to look
Yeah,
at.
he is. 6 lap old softs versus 11 lap old mediums. We'll see who prevails in this. Anyway, like I was saying, Podium's going to now probably use most of his ERS to pull the gap to Easton, who has only just emerged out of the pit lane, and the gap to him is 22 seconds. And I believe the pit lane is about
Wyron
20.
gets past Mackie.
Wait, where is it? Oh.
They're just coming to turn 4, I think. I don't know corners.
It's alright. Oh, crazy. Bit wide there, mate. Easton's gonna want to clear the actually Easton's gone onto the hard tyres. That's not the best strategy around here. If you can take your mediums about 17 laps, you can pit the softs at the end. That's what I might do tomorrow. But I'll wait and see. Crazy goes defensive on a flat out corner. Oh, don't turn in. Easton gets past. Crazy back up into third, and there you go. That was a good move from Easton there. Oh, there you go. Now Podium's assessing his dominance by starting to pull that gap.
He set fast
Over Easton.
on 13 lap old tyres.
Yep. You can he was holding back from Easton. So Mackie with a penalty and Wyron pits.
And he gets the speeding as
Wyron
well.
pits again. Oh yeah, he does. And Spursy's actually in the back of Daniel. So is Spursy going to be able to have the closing speed to Daniel to soar past him? Oh, that's a fantastic move. Is he going to hold it? Oh, there's contact between Daniel and Spursy.
I'm not sure if there's
Tell you
a
what.
blame in that, to be perfectly honest.
No, I don't think there was anything wrong with that. I mean, Spursy late brakes from about a car's width back, round the outside of Daniel, and then went a bit deep, then you know you couldn't really go anything else. So
I think that would just be a racing incident.
yeah, Wyron another penalty. So
As
Wyron's
Wyron
racking up his
gets yet
penalties.
another penalty.
Right, podium's now got a huge gap now. So you could maybe hit and be ahead. You might be stretching to the lap 17 pitting, or lap 17, 18 to pit yourself. We'll have to wait and see what strategy he wants to do. But Brett still... Oh, Brett now pits as soon as I was going to talk about him, so... There's that.
Oh, he didn't get a penalty. Brett didn't get a speeding penalty. Now Daniel
cautious
P45,
coming into the
does he
pits.
get one? No, he does not.
No, he doesn't. That was Zai. This is no saying. I guess you're a podium fan, because he said podium's got this. Well, wait,
And
we'll
Daniel's
just see
having a
what,
very
see what
long pit
happens.
stop. That's a penalty and a front wing change all in one.
Oh dear. Oh, Brett penalty. It wasn't a speed into the pit lane, but it was one on track. Anyway, Assassin is now behind Crazy. So we've got a battle to watch. Oh, Crazy goes a bit
Crazy,
deep.
very wide.
That's allowing Assassin through, but he's not giving up on it just yet. He's going to hold it. Is Assassin going to go on the outside at the hairpin? He does. That's a good move.
Fair play that. Yeah.
Right, there's a bit of a battle going on in chat, let alone on track. Got Dowsey saying podium's got this, but Luke, who was hunted, saying nah nah nah, Easton my guy. So whoever prevails in this is going to have bragging rights over the other. But you know, I'm not going to say anything, but you know.
I just noticed Mackie and Spursy have both pitted.
They have. Spursy actually... No, Mackie gets out ahead of Spursy.
Well, that's Spursy's second stop.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he pitted earlier.
He's gone into
Really early,
mediums.
like lap
funny
5 or
enough.
something.
I don't know if he should have gone onto the softs there, because they could have stretched him to the end, but they would have been very warm. Because Mackie's gone into the hard tyres to do 11 laps. I mean, if I was him, I would have gone onto mediums. But maybe he did. Maybe the game picked it for him, and it maybe did that. So I don't know. No, we'll have to wait. We'll just wait. And actually, while I haven't been watching that, Spursy has literally just got past. So I actually missed that. Oops. But Mackie's still right behind him, so Mackie might retaliate.
Better.
Yeah, there's a good tyre around here. I did some practice last night and they felt really good.
I can vouch for that.
Right. The gap is now 20.3. If the podium pits now, he'll be out behind Easton. So it'll be close.
He's in a decent stint
I've
though.
got to say. Yeah, 18 lap, no not 18, 16 lap old mediums. You know, mediums can go the distance in this race. You know, there's not much tyre wear. If you're not running over curbs, etc. and all that. And battling all the time. As Spursy gets a
Let's just take that Spursy.
for his efforts. Right. There's no battles on track that we can watch, so I might just keep an eye on Easton. Just keep an eye on the battle. Well, yeah, I reckon Podium's gonna stretch these out. Maybe one more lap and then pit for softs.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't pit
Fair
for me
play if that
because,
works out.
you know. Yeah, it can work. It's a valid strategy.
Yeah.
I guess the fact that it was short quality probably helped the strategy as well. The tyre wear's going to be less because you did less, done less laps. As if it was full quality, so.
They're going to F4 in a wet qualifying, so we had kind of a fresh start as well.
Easton's like pulling the gap down, then losing it somewhere. I think he's losing it in his steps. He's losing it in not steps. Wait, what? What does that mean?
Use your words.
Right. I think Podium is gaining that time in the final sector. That's what I was going to say.
There you go.
Because he's gained 2 temps in one sector, and Easton seems to get it back in the first 2. Right, I'm excited for Podium to pit next lap. And if he doesn't pit, then well, I don't know when he's gonna pit. He might not even pit. That's the thing.
Well, he has to.
Yeah.
There'll be a disqualification otherwise.
Indeed. As crazy
Right,
as
that
crazy and
entire
contrasted
area.
battling. So we actually have now got battles, so that's good to see. So, what's his face? Entrusted got past Crazy, who now gets the 3 time penalty for running wide.
What's his face? Let's invent another nickname for someone. What's his face 21?
And Entrusted's actually pulled a bit of a gap over Crazy, so I guess Entrusted's... Wait, yeah, Entrusted's on 13 lap olds, he's on 18. So...
It also doesn't help Crazy that you got another penalty there.
there you go. Onto the podium now, pits from the lead of the race. So we'll see if Easton, what the gap is going to be to Easton now. Keep an eye on him. Branson's got a very long pit lane. So that gap, I mean, he's going to lose the lead, but what's the gap going to be behind? And he pits for soft tyres, so it's very logical. Actually, this might be closer than I thought. And he's out just ahead as Assassin also pits from third position. That's going to promote. Actually, that's going to promote.
Entrusted.
That's Podium. That's Entrusted now into Podium, so that's good to see. But now, the main battle is really Podium to catch up back to Easton. There's no hards versus softs. The soft will, go amazing. As Assassin is also pit for softs, and Crazy is pit for hards.
Hey?
What? Are you running like a 100 differential or something? Your tyres don't last about. Your tyres don't last about a lap. Flipping out. It's a bit of a. Unless he doesn't have any soft tyres, that's when you have to put hard. I don't know.
I'm saying Podium is gaining rapidly.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. He's gonna get past
In
him.
this lap alone,
It's
that's
just when
that's
in the
gone
way.
from 3 seconds to 1.6.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit ridiculous, really. It's a bit ridiculous, really.
Make
But
that
when you're on,
1.2.
he's gonna be within DRS.
He's gonna be within DRS.
Soon,
yeah.
so.
If he doesn't get past him here, it'll be on the back straight of the DRS.
Oh, actually, Entrust is pitted. Is that gonna put Brett into a podium again?
Potentially,
Again.
yeah. That should also let
Yeah, it
Dan
depends.
through as well.
Yeah. Oh, Trust is having to serve a penalty as well. It's fit for mediums as well. It's a bit of a strange call. When there's 6 laps remaining, I wouldn't pick for mediums. As we called it, podium now literally within touching distance at Easton. And he's going to get past him now. Here he goes. Easton's forcing him to the inside.
Squeezing him.
Look, you can't do much, Easton. There's not much you can do, mate. Oh, you had to look up the inside then. That would have been risky. As podium's through. Without any incidents.
Not a lot
at all.
Easton can really do
So-
about that.
Yeah. Oh no, has podium got a penalty?
2 seconds.
1, 2.
Don't give me technicalities.
Right, Entrusted out the pits is now right on the back of Spursy in the Ferrari, so it's a Racing Point getting past the Ferrari, and now it's an Entrusted. No, that's a Racing Point attacking another Ferrari.
Onto the
The
podium
battle
does
of
not.
F3 at the moment is Ferrari versus. Oh,
As he sets a fastest lap.
yep. I'm just gonna keep an eye on Spursy. Spursy and Entrusted because it's like it's exactly the same situation as podium. Yeah, he's gonna get past him, but where and when. And ahead of that, we've got Extreme Crazy actually. Gaining on Wyron, but you know, oh actually, here comes Entrusted up the inside of Spurs. He just turns in. What are you doing? Oh mate.
Please tell me you saw that. Because I didn't.
Yep. I'm sure.
Good.
Basically, Entrusted's up the inside, and Spursy just turned in as if he wasn't there. It's just spun him. It's actually Assassin and Dano are fighting, and we've missed it. Can you guys check how many penalties Dano, Assassin, and Brett have? Because it's going to get close.
Yeah, I was going to say Easton, he's clean so far.
The top 2 are clean. It's just third, fourth, and fifth. Easy to keep an eye on.
Beast Assassin 5. Oh, actually, hang on, I've missed something. Onto the podium as a 3-second penalty.
Oh really?
I missed that. I've missed that. Yeah, lap 7.
Oh wow. I could decide the race, but I'm expecting the podium to gap Easton, to be honest. Unless Easton's tyres, you know, starting to feel a bit better. So actually, this is going to make the race more entertaining.
So far, it's
No, we know
Brett
that-
3, Beast Assassin 5.
Actually, scratch that, make that 8. Assassin's just got another penalty.
Ah.
As Warren's left the session. Oh dear. You're on for some good points. You leave now, but I presume it's a disconnect because you wouldn't just do that. I hope not anyway. That's going to allow Extreme Crazy to get through, is it? Oh! I'll tell you that, AI. Well, if that wasn't AI, then I would have been fantastic. It was crazy. I would applaud you for that. As Easton's now without this, with no, not in the 3 seconds anymore. Easton, no, God. Easton is no longer
Right,
within the 3
so-
seconds. So, podium is now
Brett's
on his
got
way to
3
winning this.
seconds. Assassin's got 5. Dano's got 8.
Oh. So,
So Crazy is almost within touching distance of 5th place for Dano.
hmm.
So the top 5 could actually be very shaken up in the next few laps.
I'm pretty sure Crazy has a few penalties himself because I've seen him get a couple. So,
That's a good point, he does, yeah. Ugh. God, I'm General Grievous now.
and Assassin now literally right on the back of Brett. So the battle for the podium is not over. That's Crazy gets another penalty. So ooh,
That's that fight
Assassin
over.
right behind. Yeah, right behind. Assassin now right behind Brett. He's got the DRS. He's going to move past. Pretty simple. Brett,
Expect it's going to be a very
Why is
similar
not
summer
defending?
for Spursy and Trusted.
oh yeah.
Ooh, Spursy.
Ooh, going to try the outside
Very
line.
defensive.
Here he goes.
Stupid triggers, that one. And simple as you
Trusted
like,
gets past.
Entrusted in 7th.
Yep. Yep. Oh, Easton with a penalty. Oh, well, that's not very good, mate. That's really just confirmed. Really
That
the race
effectively
result.
ends. Yeah. Unless by
Now-
some... I'm not wanting to be you, but unless something dramatic happens to podium in the next few laps, that will be the win. Pretty much sealed.
Yeah. Oh, entrusted. No, not entrusted. Podium. Welcome to F1, mate. Enjoy your stay. Once you're there, trust me. As Dano gets to the 3 second time penalty, running wide.
Mackie's got past the AI of Wyron, and Daniel
Yep.
B45 is closing in. So that's unfortunate for Wyron. He was doing quite well, but for whatever reason he's had
I
to
presume
leave.
that's a lag.
That now has put him into last place. Yeah.
Unless he's just had to leave because something's gone on or something. As his AI is actually fighting back. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Right, apart from that, we haven't got really made battles. I mean, Spurs is within DRS and trusted. But he's not going to, I don't think he's not close enough to make a move.
P45 on Mackie.
Oh yeah. So this is for 10th position. This is the 9th actually. Here comes Daniel past the Maxter. Past Big Mac.
That was fairly simple.
There you go, that's
I'm gonna
Mackie's
say that
new name,
next
the Big
week.
Mac.
Yep. As soon as I get invited to the F... Is it F3 now? Because I'm getting confused because what has happened.
Well, they'll explain it probably a bit more. Because it's only just been said
Either way,
tonight, so
I know it's F4, so as soon as I get invited to the lobby next week, I'm saying Big Mac. Simple as that.
Good lad. Anyway, Daniel's not completely disappeared off into the distance. As you know, Mackie on the hard. Actually, wait, what? Actually, we're missing on a battle. It's crazy. He's just been passed by Entrusted up into 6th. So, Entrusted's now through.
I just noticed something I'm actually quite proud of. I haven't had a Big Mac in over half a year.
Wow. I did one 3 days ago.
Nah, it's the chicken wraps you want. The garlic chicken mayo.
Ooh.
Lettuce and cucumber. Beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, not the tomato, but oh well.
Anyway, we're talking about food, but it is the final lap of this race. And I'll just say this now. Just, you know, maybe spice the race up.
Either way,
You see
the big
Podium
cat's
now
going to take
taking
the
his
prix.
win. Okay, that's a new. I've never heard that before.
Never heard that before.
Crazy gets a 3-second time penalty.
You can thank Sega for that one.
Thank who?
Thank who?
Sega.
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 Yeah.
What, the game company?
But the game.
That's the only Sega in existence.
I thought maybe there might be someone on Xbox called Sega or something, I don't know.
Actually, there probably is someone using a Sega gamer tag somewhere. But yeah, when I said Sega, I meant the company. Yeah.
Okay, Luke, I'll try my best.
Luke, I'll try my best.
He just said, can we get a crofty voice for when Podium crosses the line? So basically, just be as dramatic as possible.
Be as dramatic as possible.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, I'll try.
I can't really do the voice as he has because he's got a unique voice, but anyway, I'll just do the line if I can.
I'll
Here he
do
comes
it.
round the final corner. No, I'm gonna do it.
Down into the final corner. And onto the pit straight. It's onto the podium. His 4th successive win in the Racing Point, and he's going absolutely berserk. Easton in the Ferrari. Tick comes home in 2nd. And far behind them, UK beats Assassin in Toro Rosso, looking like he's going to get 3rd as Spursy gets a 5-second penalty. Again.
Wow. Okay.
Ah.
And Nightbot has just ruined Hunted's chat again. Mate, this Nightbot's savage.
And there is our podium.
But anyway, there you go. Assassin crossed the line, takes 3rd position, or does he? Yep, Brett can't take it, but he's... what's the... I know 5-second penalty for unserving is a penalty, so that sucks. Actually,
Not as many changes I
I think
thought there were gonna
Spursy has just jumped.
be. Yes, Spursy's just got crazy.
Wait. Or was it Crazy just got Spursy? Oh my god, I don't know.
No, Spursy got crazy.
Oh god, that's confusing.
Ugh.
So there you go. That's the race, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a bit of an entertaining one, but you know, the front two spiced it up, and thanks to them, I guess. There you go, the pink car on the top step of the podium once again. We see it way too often.
I
there you
mean,
go.
we don't see it at all in real life, but oh well.
This isn't real life.
I'm aware this isn't real life.
So everyone got a penalty. Wow, that's a bit of a...
That's a record.
might be.
Pretty sure Dredd got one as well, but oh well.
Right, we're just gonna get everyone's podium now, so... we'll do
Party.
this. Same thing.
It just isn't. We're not a podium.
Yes, it is.
It just isn't.
It is.
Why do I bother?
Because you enjoy this.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah, what the?
Well, that was unexpected. Well, that. Okay. We'll start with the podium interviews, and we'll start with the man who finished a... Wait, what's that? Is that Easton? Is that you?
No, it's not, but I'll be kind of good.
Okay, fair enough. Right, anyway, UK vs Assassin, congratulations on your 3rd place. Good race for you. I mean, great lap from qualifying to take the pole position, but you know, I mean, in your words, how was that race for you?
Yeah, quali was good. That was alright, but my strategy let me down. I accidentally put a good lap in on the softs for my first run, which meant I couldn't beat it on the mediums. I had to start on the softs. Wasn't great, but I'm happy with third.
Yeah, podium's always satisfying. But yeah, congratulations to yourself. You know, good drive. And
Yes.
great pole as well. So anyway, Easton, you racking up your success with podiums now. You know, apart from last week, you know, you've been on the podium quite often. But anyway, I can't actually remember where you qualified. It was either second or third.
It was 6th, I think. Outside in the midfield.
I was completely wrong. Jedi!
Shut your brother up.
Wait 2 minutes.
Jedi, we forgot driver of the day.
Wait, I'm back.
Right, Easton. Anyway, like I said, if you were sixth, then you know, good drive from yourself to take second place. You know, it was a good battle with you and podium in the mid part of the race. You know, on the first stint. And podium just stretched his tyres longer and longer, and you know, he came out about 3 seconds behind, but then demolished it because of the soft tyres. But you know, how was it for you?
I'm just a bit sad. Because I feel like I had the pace to win that, but I just got my strategy wrong.
Alright.
When podium came out, the pits, he had unreal pits. Pace. He literally gained about 3 seconds and about half a lap on me.
Yeah, he was gaining completely, you know, very quickly on you now.
Yeah, it's a good race. I enjoyed it.
Right. Anyway, yeah, congratulations, Easton. Nice job on second. And we'll move on to the winner again. Onto the podium. Well, it's way too often we see you up on that top step. But it must feel pretty sweet. It's like 4 in a row now, I believe.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row, so it's good. It's extending the championship lead, but obviously Easton's still got some really good pace, and then Beast Assassin's not too far behind. I think it just if you get his strategy right, if you qualified on the mediums today, he could have been with me and Easton. But yeah, the strategy was just what took me over the line today over Easton. Easton, I think he had a little bit more pace than me. Beat me in qualifying on the mediums. And then I was just using the DRS in the first stint just to pull me along, so I could save all the DRS and whatnot, look after my tyres a little bit. And then I was just debating lap 18 or 19. I pitted 19 just so I could push those tyres a little bit more at the start. And yeah, like Easton said, just gained those 3 seconds pretty much straight away, just because of how good the soft tyres are compared to the hards. And then just had to try and build up a gap because I knew I had a 3-second penalty and Easton didn't. I did that and just brought it home then.
Yeah, it was a good race between you and Easton. You know, we were watching all the battles.
Yeah, we had a good
drive
battle.
from the both of you.
Cheers.
Right, what track is next? Is it Austria?
Austria.
Right. I'll do this every week, but I'll ask the podium people what you think of Austria. So, Assassin, if you're still there, mate, what do you think of Austria? Is it a good track for you?
Yeah, it is one of my better tracks, but unfortunately it's going to be my last race in this league, because on a Tuesday night I'm going to be busy. It's a bit of a shame, but I'll still be tuning into the streams, watching Easton and Podium battling for the wins.
Oh, fair enough. Well, enjoy your retirement for now.
Cheers.
But anyway, Easton, what do you think of Austria? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's decent for me. And at times I can have good pace, and times I could just be slow. So, it's what.
Yeah. It's about that with
I'll rather
everyone
have
on every
the.
track.
It's I would rather have the quicker pace for for next Tuesday, but Only if I can
Yeah,
keep
see how it
racking up my
goes.
podiums.
Yeah, you're doing well with all the podiums, but well, anyway, onto the podium. What do you think of Austria? Is it going to be another win for you?
I'd hope so. It'd be nice to get 4 in a row, but yeah, it is one of my favourite circuits. I do like it, but we'll have to see what the pace is like compared to Eastern and whatnot next week.
Alright. Alright, I think we're done here, aren't we? Interviewed everyone. Race is finished.